Alright, budget handgun review videos. I have in front of me 7 different handguns I recently acquired, and I'm in the middle of doing testing and reviewing and giving my opinion on these guns. Now, I'd like to say, if you are interested in this content and you like it, I would ask you to please subscribe to the Cobra49 channel on YouTube, and also this is being run parallel on Rumble. Also, if you would, please go on Rumble, follow me, subscribe, whatever, on Rumble. And the reason why is, I've noticed on a popular topic like this, a lot of my longtime subscribers are interested in a different field and may be slightly interested in this. So I'm getting a lot of views on YouTube from people who are unsubscribed. Now, YouTube, there's some issues, and I've had issues and been suspended, out of the blue by them, So I've also set up with Rumble. And what I'm going to do is run these parallel. In other words, this video will be on YouTube, and the same exact video will be on Rumble for all of my subscribers that have switched over to Rumble. The only difference, and this is why you should kind of follow both of them, is on YouTube, if you subscribe to my channel, look at my playlist, and I will have a playlist, and this is going to be the first video in it, about all these budget guns, all the shooting, testing, my opinion, anything I've changed, any problems I found, will be, as the videos come out, on the playlist. That is one advantage of YouTube. I have a playlist of Taurus guns that some of these videos go back 5-6 years of me reviewing these different models. So there are benefits from subscribing on YouTube. Now, when it comes to Rumble, because of YouTube's restriction on what you can do or their policies, any type of modification where I disassemble, fool with the firing pins and that, because under YouTube's vague thing, I could make that video, it could go up there, and some of them sat there for years, and then they change their policy and I get suspended again. So anything that even remotely covers modification, changing things, will only be on Rumble. Okay, I may put a little 1-minute thing giving you a link to Rumble, but it is to your advantage to subscribe to both. Okay, because eventually I may have to totally, or if I get totally suspended forever from YouTube, that'll be the end of that. So anyway, if you guys could do that. Also, if you're into reloading, think about getting a membership on YouTube. It's a small fee per month, but I'm going to start putting up a lot of information on reloading videos for members only. So, what do we got here? So these here, like I said, I got 7 different handguns. Okay. I just went out and did some preliminary range testing. The ones I had early on, I've already done some range testing. Those videos are on Rumble. And I went out and test fired a bunch of these. We have full-size guns. We have mid-range size pistols in here. We have one subcompact, and we have an old out-of-production gun, which is more or less a concealed carry type of gun, and you can find them on the used market. All of these guns had either a rebate, were on sale, and some of them were marked down as much as almost $150 or close to $200 off the going price, which is insane. And nowadays, in these times where we have gun shortages, now the backlash, they're selling guns for cost, some of them, and they're not bad guns. Also, when reviewing, and you're going to ask yourself, well, what's the difference between your reviews and 100 other people out there that are reviewing the same damn gun, okay? I do an unboxing on these, kind of show you the features and that. Don't really get into the trigger pulling that. I get more into going out, shooting a gun, and giving you my opinion there. And also, I'm finding a lot of false, it's not a realistic claim, because a lot of the problems with these guns nowadays, and nobody brings it up, and a lot of the larger channels don't, is a lot of the ammunition you're finding for sale now. If you read the box carefully, you will find that the ammunition, 9mm ammunition, has been assembled in the U.S. with foreign components. And there's a lot of ammo out there, and I've run into the same problem that many people have, of light strikes. Now, some people that review the guns will say that it's the gun's fault for the light strike. And the tricky part is, in some cases, some of these guns do have issues, but there's no way in hell that all of these on the table will have the same issue. And they kind of do to a varying degree. So part of it's the ammo, and with some particular weapons it could be the design. You have to sit and think this out instead of just saying, oh, well, this gun is crap because this one works. A guy was comparing a Glock to a SIG, and the SIG had light strikes and several other issues, and his Glock did not, okay? Which is not a real fair comparison. You know, they're both pretty expensive guns. Those are not budget guns, but the way he reviewed it, he was kind of saying there's issues, which if there is, I would like to see more people talking about the issues of the pistol in question. So there's a lot of ways of looking at it, but I try to give a pretty honest review. Just as a casual shooter, I am not a competitor, I am not an instructor in self-defense. And some practical ideas of carrying one of these things around, okay, you know, for just the average person. So that's what we're trying to do. So, like I said, I got these 7. I'm going to bring out some older ones, and I'm going to have a series here in this year, as time allows, where I go out, shoot these guns, compare them, and give my opinion on how they feel, perform, and, you know, how accurate they are. And hopefully that information you can use to make your own decision, okay, out there with all the others. So I'd like to thank you all again, and please, if you could, subscribe and stay tuned.